be Grigsby, War in the East one. So we will play some scenarios and indeed travel back in time. Perhaps not a good time for a tourist, but certainly a good time for video games. Alright, new playlist. Gary Grigsby. One East one. Scenarios. Alright. Then we have all these user tanks. So we will have to cancel some chain of command. It's actually, well, I wouldn't call this how to play French warfare. Alright, I think we are good now. Everything else looks well. Alright, and now we can jump straight into it. So here we are. First I would go through game options. This is how I have it set up with a fog of war and movement fog of war. Then we will have random weather, and I have no attack bonus for Soviets. And this is, we are basically going to play for the Soviets and play on a hard. And these are my preferences, so what's important here? Well, for starters, we can go for resolution message level for 4. And what is here? Numeral. Alright, numeral. So, before we do anything else, let's go here for the Damjansk pocket. So you can see it's 15 turns long, and historical overview goes as that there's this Jeff Vyazma offensive operation, and which is north attack, and south attack Toporets Kolm offensive operation to encircle German 16 Army 2nd and 10 Corps in a vicinity of town Damjansk. In this scenario, the Soviet player goes first. The Soviet player must get off and then destroy elements of the 16 Army located south of Lake Ilmen. The Axis player must rescue as many forces as possible from the Damjansk pocket. So here we are. It's a small, like a cutout of the war front in this time. Well, what is this? Is essentially board game. You have these numbers. The 5, for instance, in here means attack value, and 16. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But since we have fog of war, this is estimation, and you know. From 1 kilometer, Ferrari and truck kind of looks like a same dot. So what do we want to start with? So each of these army is labeled under each of this division is labeled into some sort of HQ, like headquarters. So we see that this General Lieutenant Vasily Morozov is a commander of 11th Army, and under him there's a 5 rifle division. Rifle division includes a bunch of units. Well, you have obviously the rifle squads, which is, you know, men with guns, and then a bunch of heavy weapons like mortars and anti-aircraft guns and whatnot. And here we see that we have most everything. Well, the food. I like to call this a food because, well, supplies in general. It, it to me means also the ammunition or gas, but here it's called supplies, but really to me it's a food. Then you have gasoline, and then obviously ammunition, and then you have also fatigued. There's a bunch of stuff you can play with if you want to. Now, what's the general situation? This is the Damjansk pocket, and in historical scenario, there were political demands to hold this for. I guess they wanted to stage summer offensive from this position, or it was important for summer offensive later, but so that's why they try to hold this line. But of course AI tries to play from sort of pragmatically, or how would we call it, it's more in, it does not have great capacity for it certainly does not think about summer offensive when it's defending here. So what will it prioritize is simply the coherence of front and effective fighting, not getting surrounded and anything. So it's called historical scenario. Does not play like that. Here we see that enemy has also divisions and whatnot, like here, 12 infantry divisions. So you have this kind of envelope with a double X upon it. But then he has also envelope with triple lanes in front of it, and that's kind of Germans can like a split division into smaller ones, and this is what we want to take advantage of. But before I do anything, let's go into air doctrine. And here we certainly don't want to be attacking any airfields. In general, our Air Force will have very hard time. We don't want to attack cities neither. Reconnaissance thirst, so it is okay, I guess. Now, of course, we have also a bunch of airfields with a lot of planes. Like this, you can even choose whether you want to be a bomber or a fighter. Do you want to fly night missions, yes or no? Sadly, we don't have any transport planes to support these partisans. Lovat partisans, so I can look at the forts, and you see that both sides are pretty well dug in, and we can see in our headquarters that we have a bunch of support units attached to them. So these are the guys with the demolition charges that can effectively fight against these various fortresses. And then we have tanks. So we look at a tank battalion, and we see there's like 4 KV-1s, which is really a good tank at this point. But there's also a few of them, like together that's 13. It's like 31 tanks, so that's why they won't make such big differences. You might have hoped for, because if you look at our order of battle, we on this tiny little map we have under our command 200,000 men and so forth, and 800 planes. So I guess the command for us did really good reconnaissance, even though there's a fog of war. We see pretty much everything that the enemy has, and they also put us into this position with 1,000,000 of troops, and they are well supplied for relentless attacks. Now, of course, what we will try to do is to attack these weaker units, like, as I said, this envelope with 3 lines above it. It means basically this is a part of infantry division. So if you split infantry division, it will, you can, for Germans I think, split them in 3, and it has its trades-off, but also it has benefits, but also could be vulnerable. So we will press shift to do deliberate attack on here. Let's see. Man, that's loud. And we see that a game simulates the combat. There's a sequence to it. I think it starts for defender with salvo of rockets. There's something like that. And we have been attacking security division, lost 70 men, or 100 men. They lost 70 men, and they only, like, this is interesting, they only had 1,000 men, because it's security division. It's meant to not fight army, but various partisans and so forth. And our full division had 13,000 men. And we had support of an artillery regiment, light rocket regiment, tank battalion, and sapper battalion, which was provided to us by this unit over here. I mean, there's only support level 1. Now I think we have. I'm not great expert on this support level. It's kind of mystic how it works, but I guess support level works for 1 division. If you want to support 5 divisions, you simply go like this. You can do it for each of our armies. By the way, this is like more elite division, I guess. Regardless, this guy has a really good infantry strength and mechanized, like 3 out of 10 and 5 out of 10 for infantry. And then we have other dude in here in 34th Army, and he's much worse, right? But that's just, you can change them obviously and play with that, but we respect for men at plays and try to, in real life, so to speak, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be so easy to sack somebody just because you think they're dummy. Alright, and here we have our shock army. So this generally, what you might call elite army. And here we have this guy, and he's like one of the strongest Soviet generals, I believe. So, by the way, you can dismiss him and put there your favorite if you have some. So here we also kind of have these smaller brigades. up in here. So the Rifle Brigade has only like 300 men, 3,000 men. Well, full division would have like 10,000 and more. We try to put them together, but I believe it's not possible to put them together for whatever reason. Alright, so what else? I wanted to set this HQ. There's 2, 4, 6, 7, and here is 5. Then we have like Northwestern Front, it's all these headquarters together, and then we have the High Command, what's called the Staff Car. They are present on a map that, because it's kind of abstracted for purpose of the scenario and map being looked down, but they're really sitting somewhere in here probably, or certainly not so close to the front. And this is our man of the man, the highest military official, I believe. So, and they have attached units, Stavka, and that's whatever. What do we want to do? Is there something attached to this? Well, construction brigade. Well, for Stavka, I would like to put this on 9, and then we will get here light A battalion at least. Form this. Next turn we will have some air cover, and that's about it. Alright, so we want to blow through those, certainly. Blow them away if we can. You see there's no airborne. They joined with their 11 Messerschmitts, and they're shooting down our planes. Like and of course attacking force is taking casualties, mostly by artillery at this point, but now we finally got to hand-to-hand combat, or you know, the man-to-man, not artillery style combat. We're still getting casualties, so I guess we're still under oppression of artillery. Now we finally get to their neck. Well, we're still even taking fire from the support guns. Can you see it? That eventually it was so heavy attack that they, after taking some casualties, they decided to tactically retreat. We will do the same on this division. And they managed to hold here, unfortunately. It's not a great development for us, but it happens. Let me go to... Is it here? No. It's over there. Okay, this is more bearable. We can play some music. It gets fast rather... It gets old rather fast. Well, maybe it's too loud. Alright, now let's continue with our chances here. We cannot just attack anymore. Now, what do you want to blow away? You want to blow away those. And okay, we managed. Now we gang up upon this. And they're holding still. Unbelievable. So using... Oh, we finally managed. We cannot move forward, unfortunately. And here they have some unknown unit and also motorized SS Division Totenkopf. So they're motorized, they can move quite a few. So here we simply want to move out of here. It will hold the line and we bang on these, I guess. See, they called in 51 Messerschmitts and 27 bombers to help this, and it, I guess, quite a hole in our men. Or it wasn't that bad. Alright, now we try to blow this away. They're gone. Maybe what's there? Well, I would say we want to go and fly. Well, let's try to do here. Oh, our bombers decided they want to go for it. Well, they still stand. Haste attack. Well, didn't do how much. Let's try again. And finally get them out of those positions. Alright. Now we want to attack on this. They're still holding, so we join. Alright. You go forward, you cannot go forward. And you will join next turn. And now I like to bomb units. Now that they are out of their status of being dug in. I will try to... Damn, he even crashes. Alright, I think these two... They have no anti-air support. So what I hope this will do is to destroy their supplies. Alright, I think you went... Well, now since they're on these motorized units, they will have some anti-air support. But we managed to... I guess do something there. Let's try to bomb their motorized unit. Alright, I think we don't have much to do this or next turn. It wasn't amazing, it wasn't end of the world. I'm really thinking we already, for instance with those, we already wasted like 42% of ammunition. Alright, that was quite a battle. Let's go for next turn. And a bunch of stuff is going on. It's, by the way, winter. It's 1942. It's January 15th. All these dots on a map, they are the towns. And with the more significant settlement, it has even a name. So this is what we lost. For instance, we lost 107 rifle squads, 22 pioneer squads. Oh, it's the Germans, okay. We lost turn. I guess it in this turn, yeah. Like, I don't know where they got the total, but in this turn we lost KV1. Yeah, whatever. We lost 33 rifle squads. If you consider that there's 10 guys or 12 guys in rifle squads, that's a lot of dudes. And we lost a lot of support. So all in all, we have we have way more casualties and losses. They lost nothing. We lost like what, 9, 11, like 20 planes. Yeah, 21 planes. Alright, and Axis logistics. They deal with some logistics. What the hell? Soviet logistics men killed. Capture disabled, whatever. It's not that important. And here are, by the way, victory objectives. So these are the locations your command would like to capture. But there's also the points for destroying enemy units. So it's not only about capturing these objectives. Alright, security division, why are you so lonely? Now let's look at the fort levels. Alright, we certainly... Well, what do we want? We certainly want to get these guys out of here. Forts go away. They managed to put all these little regiments into divisions now, so they have double X. So let's attack that. They will still support it with their planes. They finally managed to go there. Alright. So you take this position. Okay, we want to blow these guys. Well, how about we go here? We can't do much else, but we want to blow these guys away from this position because that's where our rail is located. Oh, but perhaps that can wait a bit. So it would be like this. Now you belong to from here, you cannot move all that much. Let's stay on the rail. You guys can go forward. They're together with security division. We don't have enough action points to attack with a full attack, so we will do a hasty attack. will have no chance. We will get big casualties. But since we don't have food for everyone, you know, it's better if they die in combat. In the long term. Now, did I want to look at? Yeah, we had no chance to bust through it. But you know, they spent ammunition and so forth, so not the end of the world. Now I would like to kind of change those. Go over there, or yes. Well, they formed the divisions here. I can just engage with them. Never know. Alright, first we want to get you out of there. Finally. Now you should be able to blow this even with the haste attack. Ah, they still are capable of holding here. Let's bomb this, and this, even them. Damn, they have some Messerschmitts coming in, but whatever. By the way, you can look at these various screens. But this goes for entire war. This is not just what you have under your thumbs current, perhaps. Well, there's various filters, but this is what you have. This is your stuff. There's a leader, so you can find your favorite leader and put him into use charge of headquarters. There's a battles. So there's a table for everything, and there's a logistic phase. For us, it's not very important in this scenario. But you see that we are quite hungry. Alright. Then these are not in a supply. I would like to put you into command of actually the other one. Not staff car, what is it? 11th Army. It's a 34 army, alright. So they will be supported from this HQ. Same for these guys. Are they both? 11 army, 34. Oh, he's too forward, so I guess I can move too. And he's in the blue, so he's supported now. So we're still supportive. We can't do much else, can we? I can try to blow this. I don't think we will be able to get them out of there, but certainly can try those. Alright, they're even shattered, so since I don't have patience to look at that, let's go to where is it? Let's go for this. Hey, yay, we got them out of the flank. Unbelievable. Give me a tag here. Alright. Another turn's gone. By the way, there's an air war going on now. Like, it's a bit out. Oh, we should use the recon more. They're using recon, trying to see our units. Veliki Luki. So that's so yeah, they lost nothing or what? Soviet logistics. Since your last turn, they lost. Oh, we lost that. But I can get in here. We need to blow these guys away. Go away. Oh yes, they got it on the chin. Alright, they should hold here for a long time with these guys. Alright. Well, we can't do much. Let's try to blow them away anyway. Let's see they're not dug in. Hasty attack. We still have ammunition, don't have a food, so let's go. Yeah, and they didn't like that, certainly. That's all we have. We have points for now. Alright, can we attack those? We can. Another hasty attack. And they helped. If he had odds at 2 and more, they wouldn't help. No. Should I build? I would like to cross this river. But I guess we will build a fort here. Alright, so fort will be built and then we might assign some units to it. Now let's move them forward. Alright, then this will just cover. Because here you have a rail line and there's the logistical rules. I will not go into it, but you want to sit on a green rail line with your HQs. So that's where we are going to go. Perhaps with both of them. Because you will get you will get supplies from the majority of supplies you will get through the cargo rail, and then they will be distributed to troops from the end of the cargo rail to buy vehicles. We would need 11,000 vehicles to support all our people, but we have only 3 available. That's why we are sadly out of that possibility. Oh my god, they're still. Oh yes, well, third Shag army. Let's actually go here to 11th army, so he gets better supplies, and this whatever you are assign. Alright, so now I see that this HQ has way more people under its control. So let's grind here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 7. 2 more babies. Now with this Stavka, let's create heavy AT. Down destruction, perhaps. Perhaps light gun regiment, MGs, and some AT. Alright. AT guns, we will try to stack them over there. Can you perhaps be under control of 11th Army? Alright. So, we'll hope this rifle division will hold for now. Now what? Let's try to finally get them out of there. This might be overkill. Come on. Well, finally. We don't want to give them these fortified positions. You stay where you are. And let's bomb. Well, let's do some recon. We will try to find that motorized division. Where are you? Could be here. Yeah, it's definitely somewhere in there. Alright, we know everything. We were observed. Alright, so they have something coming. Recon. Now let's go bomb. So here's just, if you want to bomb this. Yeah, they are here. They're the only ones who have flags. Let me bomb all this. To give them something to think about. And you see that instead of holding this town, the AI simply goes into full retreat and does not follow the orders from the bunker, so does not work in our favor. And this turn, I guess we still want to fight, perhaps. Yeah, sure, why not? Breathing down their neck. Ah, wasn't that smart? Because here's a difficult situation. They're off rail 19. They also are in a difficult situation. Too bad we can't do anything with the partisans. We don't have any of these transport planes, do we? Oops. Type. So type is where's the transport? Demolition, rather somewhere. Aircraft type and filters. Where's the transport? Tactical bomber. Recon, long time bomber. But I can't find a transport. We don't simply have transport plane, do we? Yes, we don't. So it's already January 29th, and the winter fury is going on. The German army, they're sort of like Italians, they like to... No! Oh, we helped. They like to fight really only during the summer. They're making a quite concentrated effort to cross the river. But now, since we have the fortress there, should be okay there. So we're losing men still. So let's first go with this recon. Where are they? They don't see much. Can't find their units. Like, fire guys, seriously. Well observed, but found nothing. Well, here's concentrating motorized division even, so we go in this and try to attach you. MG battalion. Well, AT regiment. AT artillery regiment. And then let's look at it. Stavka, whatever. Whatever this is. So it's a 37mm guns. This is what? 76 anti-aircraft gun. I guess you will put there the AA, light AA battalion. But what is, well, this is a serious gun. This is flak eventually. I wonder if that could be used against tanks too. Build cost. Regardless, we will put it over there, the PVO AA regiment. Or was it this one? No, I don't know. So well, they have ready 0. They don't have them anyway. Let's go with this 37mm light AA battalion. Light AA battalion. Alright, I cannot put there anymore. Well, if we attack them, they shouldn't be that aggressive. Can we move there, really? We can. This is that. I would like to blow you through. Ah, they're retreating through this direction still. That sucks. Can we get away from this one? Oh yes. Or at least something. Alright. We can move this forward. I'll put you in a difficult situation for the time being. I would would like to, well, we'll try to wreck this on a go. Oh, good. Cannot go further, sadly. What is here? Security Division, 2nd Corps headquarters, it seems. Oh, there's something. Okay, we need to stay for now. Attack the little guys. Alright. No, not the big one. We can only go through this. We will only like do haste attacks, but yes, it would be nice to blow their headquarters away if there's a 2nd Corps headquarters. Well, let's try. It's next to partisans now, and it's important because, well, is it important? It's maybe not that great. Alright, you're fine now. You need to hold here. Perhaps attack this first. We go on a haste attack. Will not succeed, but now full attack from here. Okay, I did not do anything either. And there's the motorized division. So bomb them, bomb this, so they cannot run around that easily. Alright. Shame about this one. Regardless, well, we wanted to attack this. Oh, nice. Panzer Corps routed even the headquarters. Well, amazing result. Well, of course, we are fighting for a long time now, at least for a month, and the guys are tired. And their efficiency goes down quite a bit. But we need to be safe here, because it's important for us. Now, end the turn. By the way, this all is like a forest, swamps, winter, and rivers everywhere, so it's quite some terrain. And here comes the powerful blows against our men over here. Oh, we held even, good. So when the enemy is attacking, they don't have it easy either. Alright. Also, I noticed that the AI cheats. Sometimes it just teleports units from the encirclement. Here we have a historic city of Novgorod, and here's a Ilmen Lake, I believe. That's alright. So here they are. We have them on a back foot, and they're not under any sort of fortifications. You see that this 30th division, they retreated from, what is it, Damjansk. This is a town that gave a name to whole pocket, historically speaking. And of course, well, we are not very likely to blow this away. You guys, how tired are you? Well, quite a lot. At least, well, they are also. Let's try to get this away. Ah, well. They had a big support of the planes. By the way, our planes mostly disappeared. Well, I want to get rid of you. Go away. Security division. We would need you somewhere else, but go away. Yes. We want to put them into a lockdown, if you will. And do it. And box them down there. Let's see how we can go all the way in this. There's a security division. This is quite open now. Let's try to blow them away too. Alright. Or even shattered or whatever happened to them. No. So we need to blow you away to make this place more safe. Which should be the deal now. No, it would be nice. I really don't need you here. Let's go over there. And here we just want to engage in sort of depleting attacks to the north. Oh shit. They're rotating to here. Let's only do the hasty stuff. Just give them something to think about. But well, maybe here we want to do whatever. Well, it didn't have much chance anyway. They might even be tempted to attack on this. Well, what do you know? Alright, this will just waste their ammunition, supplies, food, gas. And they're quite away from the supply lines. So are we. But it's not so bad. I feel like here we should also build a fortress, perhaps. We have quite a few guys in there. Alright. And next turn we will assign something to over there, like let's see, Stavka. Assign MG, heavy gun, and some AT. I'll try to hold there. Now you go under the 11th Army, I believe it is. You see, we just don't have enough trucks to supply all our people, so we better die in combat rather than enjoying the, being frozen. It does not really show you the degrees, but it's a blizzard ice, so you can imagine it does not -10 now. It doesn't really show you temperature because it's several several times, several weeks or days together, but the February is quite cold month. Now, do we have anything to bomb? We still do, but just a remnants. Oh, they have no defense against that, so whatever. Let's go for another turn. By the way, if you play for the Germans against Soviet AI, they get such a bonus. They have such a easier time to busting through your lines than what we have now. While we're holding, but there, if you on a turn build there this defense, they will prioritize it for attacking because they really don't want to have the fort over there. So the enemy lost quite a lot of guys too, but we still lost more. And here in the rear, they only have like a small base to secure their lines. I think we can move it all the way in there. Damn guys, you are so slow, why is it? Need you in a battle, like that's 20,000 guys that just do nothing. At least, well, you can go quite far still. You seem to be especially slow. Now we want to certainly bust this. Oh, there. When they hit the partisans, they just delete them. Can we? I don't think we could. Well, maybe together with the haste attack. Oh yeah, good. We are almost there, but we would really need somebody to... Is there some quickie? No. Oh, one of our division was delegated into guards status, so their basic morale is higher. So what do we have here? Motorized division. Well, we are quite tired, but let's attack them anyway, since it's motorized division. And it was success. Could we? Well, this cannot attack. I want to give you these MG heavy gun and AT. What's this? Oh, it's anti-5 anti-aircraft gun. Really? Well, one at least, but still, it will put the hole into stuff. Let's try to attack them again. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. We can do a quickie in this one, perhaps. Or rotage. Too bad we don't have more of these divisions. Now let's try to go on this one. They did not hold, but we want to give something to do to their motorized. no chance, really. But they were busy at least. Oh, we still have something. Alrighty, so what about this? You seem to be without ammunition. What's sleeping here? Well, they have actually the corpse commander. Let's attack that then. Yeah, the HQ was blown away. Should we go forward? Try to cross this. I guess why not? They might react to it. 45 region, stay where you are. Alright, you... There's 3 infantry divisions, how about that? I hope they will not pull now magical jump, where they just get out of here. Alright, I think that's all we have for this turn. Oh, they're attacking there. This of course allows them to do a nice attack. This would allow them to do a nice attack on this town. Okay. I see something quite dubious over there. Let's see. By the way, this town is another objective along the. Well, I hope the. We have even guards unit over there. Wow. I would like to blow you to the other side, especially you, but maybe retreat it. Here I don't know. We simply will have to. Well, we don't have. They're out of this too. We will have to halt this line. Well, they have nothing in here. We could very well run through this. Well, let's just go a bit smarter. Well, there's a division. Would be so nice to get your... We are the fresh one, are you not? These guys are really, well, not so tired. These are, but these are not. Well, they are tired too, though. So let's attack. Same here. You get the big penalties for being tired and whatnot, but these are desperate battles. And if we go here, perhaps they could rest a bit. Now, what about you? Can we do something? This will be hard to crack. That's another infantry division now. Oh, we have something in this. That would be quite nice. We are. Does this really belong to? What's kind of shit situation for this one? Well, it does not really matter. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Well, we want to give them some attack. So they know we are still here. And we want to bomb them. With our little remnants. Okay, nothing available. They're not really strong looking up here. We don't have recon planes. Well, let's hope the weather will not turn into some garbage next turn. Because we have a chance for a nice encirclement. Can you see it? They just have this line available that would be super difficult to crack now. They just dance like that, of course. You're not going to blow through to infantry divisions on this. So they have these magical powers to suddenly form something like that. Yeah, suddenly they're all over the place. What do we do here? Also, where did you come from? Like, seriously. Alright. There's some security stuff. Oh, what? Oh, we are just a small thing. Sears division. Okay, we'll try to box those in. Of course they hold, because we are quite spent. We have no food. And of course they retreat here and not there. Whatever. Does not look good for us anyway. We need to hold. Well, there's nothing really bothering you, is there? Let's go for it. Who knows? Maybe they will react to it somewhat. Yeah, we are not very strong. Oh, let's go. Are we within a reach? I would say so. We have too many division on this side, sadly. Maybe we just belong here. Maybe it will be more effective. Hard to say. Could we get... I'll simply put you to some other HQ, like 11. So you see it. You just have this ability to move into this. Even though there's like a rules for movement, they seem to sometimes just ignore them. Or whatever, I don't know what to do now. It looked good initially, but now they will just give it the rest, boys. They will just get through this to the railroad and whatnot. You will see. I've already seen it. Of course, by now they can supply them through this. Then you see they're just getting through here somehow. Cancel, not cancelled, and they even held. Well, these are all the little divisions. Yeah, we are out of breath. And does not matter for us. We can try to split it. For whatever reason, there are now guards headquarters. That's impressive. So everybody should be in a pink. Well, whatever happened with the unit that has been over there? Yeah, we are out of supplies. They can like we have a guy sitting here, and they normally wouldn't be able to move more than one tile, but they can just slip through this, unfortunately. Now this does not look good over there. You need some body. Also does not look good for this dude. I don't know, you might as well tag them or what? It looked so well initially, but I think they just cheat. And you see how AI just prioritize the anti-pocket behavior. No. Okay. Well, we are holding there, even without ammunition. Yeah, they're just evacuating from that corridor, and it shouldn't be. You're seeing how much issues we have with the movement if the hexagon was. Yeah, look at that. And they're of course supplied from here. Mission cancelled. Yeah, and even with 30,000 guys, he cannot bust through 2,000. No way. No way on a highway. we can even go down here, like we can't. Why is it? Can't even get this security division. It just sucks. Then you see that we don't have food. Also, there's a swamp and a river, so it shouldn't be so easy for them to just cross it when they're literally sitting next to these tiles. Oh, shit. Yeah, these guys, they're tired and without ammunition. No, in a town they should have an easier time defending, but it's just stable by now. Well, here's a headquarter units. They have 40,000 guys. No, thank you. Was not too much ammunition. No, not even against a little battalion. Yeah, and if they retreat anywhere, it's over there. So this guy should be surrendered now, but look. Oh, they surrendered. Good. So I guess this is kind of redundant now. Minutes. I need you to sit here. I hope you will be able to hold. What is sitting there? Infantry division here too. I have ammunition. Let's go somewhat closer. All right. We surrendered from all these units that were about to be caught in a pocket. We just surrendered this security guys. Oh, we're holding. Good. My god, another attack. That was a strong one. Oh, at least we held here too. So turn 12, there's still 3 more to go, but could be a weather issue now. Yeah, we are just freezing to death, disabled. You would need to. Well, there's 2 infantry divisions. Well, they're not going to get them anyway, I think. Oh, let's try last gambit. Oh, no, we just don't have power for it. But you guys seem rather fresh. What on earth is that? I think you guys need a little rest. You will it there. Perhaps going to reserve. Then they have stuff all over the place. I think it's those days are gone. Well, we can still try to attack them. Yeah, they're just out of supplies and fuel. Let's put it onto here, whatever. Some guys. I'll be just closer to the rail and should improve our position somewhat. Oh, that was a strong attack. But we're holding nicely. Oh, there's a mud on the eastern front of the map. There's eastern side of the map. There's a mud, so we don't have many units positioned there. But whatever there is, cannot move. Yeah, here's a mud. I think you guys will just sit in here. There's an HQ unit. Oh, it's worth a try. Well, guys. So, they're still not in a good shape. Guys, I'll go over there. Should we attack something? Well, these are in a good shape. Let's attack them. And it was retreated. Nice. Well, maybe if we could. Retreated. Not bad. Is there any... Well, here's another... Here's another victory location where, you know, something that our command is interested in. Well, they have terrible negatives if they have so little ammunition. When we just cannot help it. Can move them somewhat closer. What's the difference? I don't think it will improve our condition. We did a big mistake by attacking the HQ units that was stationed in here and blowing it all the way to the west. If it just stayed there, we would be able to encircle it, and we simply wouldn't blow those security to west, because after that we did it. They blocked our fast descent down here, and we were one turn too late to seal the deal. Now, of course, you might say this is an artificial border, but yes. Oh, now there's a mud all over the place. We are already in April, so for 4 months of fighting. I think historically this kind of offensive wasn't super successful. And we simply cannot move anywhere now. Maybe into this town. Let's see. That will be nice. Well, they can move somewhere. Let's see. Victory locations. But it's still quite far. Oh, in a month you can't do much. Really, is it that bad? I guess it is. So move here. Not all of you, perhaps. And Matt even puts more strain on their ability to supply our troops. Oh, here's the Lake Peepus. That's the famous one from like 1100s. That's where these German knights attacked, at least according to the movie. Alright, luckily we have guys disabled, so they can be used later. And this is the end, so it was not super successful. But 2 of these HQ units were promoted to guards. Well, that's quite impressive. Who are those? So, this Bronin guy, I think initially we were not very happy about his stats, but look at him, he's a guards army guy now. And this guy, he was much better. Alright, I guess that's it. Minor victory. Very, very minor victory. It was almost 3 times the guys than the enemy. So for destruction of our men, we were not able to get even 1 infantry division. Well, let's try again. Maybe we would be slightly more successful. Now let's go somewhat faster now. Oh, what? Shattered? Oh, that's a success. Oh wow, now we are much better somewhat. I don't know, now we are way more successful with these attacks. Well, press your advantage. Alright, so now we want to put here at least. Well, it's probably not a good idea, but stay where you are. Well, if he goes forward, he shouldn't be able. Well, let's get him out of there if we can. Well, we can. Didn't do how much. I can't really go through this. Interesting. I are not within supply now, unfortunately. Maybe Stay where you are. Alright, now for the air war, let's just make sure we will not attack these airfields, because we don't do anything anyway, and city attacks neither. Now we might bump all else, just everything we can. Even these HQ units, well, they can intercept us or whatever. But I don't think there's much else we would do. They are both out of supplies for now. Well, let's go somewhat faster. I would like to now at least get somebody surrendered, but you see the AI is doing anti-surrender movements. I mean, it's a bit strange. You design the pocket scenario and then like primary objectives of AI is not to hold a pocket, but yeah, they immediately go to some garbage all over the place. Now let's find where they are. Where the hell are they? Like, seriously, where are they? Alright. Retreated, so well, we would need to at least get one over there. But we also need to go. I can go quite far. Well, this seems reasonable. Looks like we got one. We got one. Hey, hey, hey. Well, no time to lose though. I think you guys can... Well, not this. Where's the fortress? Alright, and you go under... I think it's 11. We will not build any support now for Stavka because they will just eat our supplies. Alrighty, so what to do with those guys? Should we hold here or... Well, we can press on this division. These motorized guys before they do some reinforcements here or digging. Okay, nobody can attack this. I just wonder. They shouldn't be able. A heart, okay. And if they just If they just teleport out of this, then it will be no surprise to me, but see. Well, they're holding still, okay. Let's see. Oh, there's the motorized division now. And another one over here. What the hell? Well, they didn't manage to get anywhere, I guess. Well, let's see now. We should get them on a go, perhaps. Oh, damn, not easy. And where did retreat? How can you retreat over there? Like, seriously? Well, it's unbelievable. They just hold here like it's not anybody's business getting them out of here. And here we are, basically stop that in our. So instead to the south to this goddamn garbage swamp, we will try to go on a scope. At least we held over there to a significant attack. I don't even bother with bombing now because it just does not do anything. And see, he just, again, he was right here. We had the unit right there and he was still able to move 2 tiles. Alright. They are holding. Can I go there? Oh, come on. They always retreat there and not somewhere else. We have a million of admin points, but frankly I don't know what to do with them in this scenario. Hey, here's a Luga. We were defending the Luga River. No! Oh, retreated. That was so. They were helped by that motorized division. Well, obviously this piece of swamp is really... Oh well, that they managed to... What is this? How did you manage to get here? Like, what happened here, really? Well, you would need to... Well, maybe... Just do a haste attack. No, nothing now, you would do deliberate. retreated. Oh well, let's just try to really push them out of here. Attack. And if I see properly, they just made it out of there. Just magically. Oh my god. That wasn't good. They just magically, they were surrounded there. They shouldn't be able to move more than one tile in any direction, but look at this. Well, there they are suddenly. Like, HQ is also wherever they are. And we can't even move on this tile. It's just so stupid, really. And so unfair. Let's try to at least blow these away. Well, whatever. Still getting us nowhere. It would be interesting to see where they would well, they're holding. I was interested in where they would withdraw. So I think it's also the frustration is compounded by these magical moves they pull. They can move into tiles you cannot simply. And we are again fighting over this territory where we have majority of forces, but we cannot supply them too well. They have much easier time. Well, not much easier, but slightly easier. Well, you made it into a guards army now? Really? That's impressive, guys. Too bad they were not shattered. There's HQ. Would be nice to get them. Security division or security regiment ad hoc. Oh, let's give them ad hoc attack. And of course its frustration is compounded by these security regiments where there's 2,000-3,000 guys and they still can lock down air units from moving, but the AI can just fly around. See, well, we have quite strong units coming into fray now, so and also these motorized division, they were quite depleted by all the fighting. But how did you suddenly come up from here like this one? Like, what happened? Certainly retreated. Well, I hope we will manage. Of course not. We can go. We don't really need you here. Well, we're not going to get through this, I think. That was a good attack, but it's a lot of time and we know that what's coming anyway. Ooh, luckily they didn't follow on this. Give me a break. Well, they actually did get there. Huh? Well, guys, you need to hold. You simply need to hold this. I'm not sure. I'd like to do. Man, we cannot move through this simply. Yeah, we just cannot move through these holes because you see we play by the rules, but the AI is not constrained. Can we get somebody over there? Like they would really like to. If this all attacks them, they're in quite a lot of trouble. Can we go somewhere else? 45 region, can you move? No. Oh, whatever. This again goes to toilet. Well, they just cheat. The AI cheats, and that's the issue. Oh well. Well, we almost held. Give it a really. This looks like even worse result than previously. And it's all due to such a little matters, really, because they shouldn't be able to do that, what they do. I'm going to 45th region, come on. Module. Is it? You cannot go there or what? Alright, you guys are still not in a good position. These guys here just do absolutely nothing. You just don't have space to it's just terrible. This will go nowhere too. But even if we have a it goes nowhere. Hey, we are holding. No, this is really desperate attack. And you see how they teleport? Just suddenly now they're all over the north. I'm pretty sure if I had a human control on both parties, then I couldn't replicate what the AI is doing. Just no way. Oh, we could blow through this, can't we? Or rotate. Yeah. How is it that we cannot move through this tile? But if these were our units and this was AI, they would literally be able to retreat from here and here as well. It's not even worth attacking anywhere. They're just relentless. We're holding too well. And even though they are like 5 tiles from the nearest railroad, there's still no issues with the supplies. You see, they have the disability. They have minimal compared to us. Now could we get those out of here? Come on. Yes, planes. So what happened? Oh, we did something there and alright, we can do it like that. We basically exchange territory, but still. I don't think we can make some secret push, crazy push. Oh man, they have here Panzer Regiment. No, that's something that we don't like to see. Now we guys have no ammunition. Well, that's not good news. Without ammunition you can't do much. Also pretty fatigued. No. It will be mud soon anyway. Oh yes. That's actually good for us. Because it went nowhere again. But interesting if you play Germans and on the same difficulty, like Soviets will get the or Germans will get the bonuses and whatnot. And a human as the Soviet, you still get wrecked. But it's the AI is just terribly done, I think. Here it's nothing. Why can't we go into this style, for instance? Well, I know why, because such are the rules, but it does not apply to AI. Or cheat AI, if you will. I really dislike it when, like, if you want to give them bonus to morale and experiments and numbers, be my guest, but if they have different rules for movement and to supplies, then that's really annoying. Oh well. I guess we don't even get the other. No. Well, apparently they would like to get this back. All in all, I would say it's extremely poorly designed scenario, especially because simply the AI plan, like the point of this should be that they're got into this castle, into this pocket, right? But they do everything not to be, even though the political demand has been to hold the pocket. They just ignore two political demands, and it shouldn't be possible. Yeah, again. Well, much better than before, actually. And they even lost more guys, so I guess that one division that we surrendered made all the difference. So we got the same points for manpower, destruction. I guess these other settlements were not very important. Where is Kolm anyway? It's Ashevo. Well, Kolm should be somewhere away. Oh, this is Damjansk, but maybe this Staraya Ausa. Where's home? No. It should be somewhere on a railway. Soap. Lightwoods. Here it is. That's a kind of famous settlement. They managed to hold it after all. Alright, this was a better attempt, but still. There's a road to Leningrad, and we will try to hold this as the Soviets. You will see. You will see this will be our mission. We'll see how this works. Regardless, thanks for watching and bye.